Alhamdulillah, wassalatu wassalamu ala rasulillah wa ala alihi wa ashabihi ajmain. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu. Welcome to our new lesson. Today we are going to learn about Huruf al-Jar. And Alhamdulillah, uh, we have covered lots of concepts in Nahw grammar, Arabic grammar, and inshallah, the next few lessons will be we are going to review all the topics that we have covered so far. And for today, we are going to do these huruf al-jar. So, what are these huruf jar? So, as we have already learned about the kalima and its three types, and we have learned that it has three types: al-ism, al-fail, and al-harf. So, every letter every word that you find in Quran is either ism or fail or harf. So, we have already covered these topics, and inshallah we will review again in future lessons. But for now, we already know that what is an ism. So an ism or noun can be a person, place, thing or idea, adverbs, adjectives, pronouns, demonstratives, interrogatives, common nouns, relative nouns, anything and more. And unlike English, these all categories are called nouns. So the examples are these words like a proper name, Ahmad, Rajul, Kalam means the pen, Hua, Makkah, and Ana. All these different types of nouns are all included in just in ism. Okay, so again, the fail is a word that is stuck in time, and it can be madi, mudare, and And inshallah, we are going to be learning about the fail soon, inshallah. So now, what is an harf? Uh, it is uh, it is a word. It does not convey a complete meaning, or it is incomplete when it stands out. It stands alone. So it is not an ism, it is not a fail, as we know that every word, each and every word in Quran is either an ism, a fail, or harf. If you are going to find how we are going to identify an harf, like when you already know about an ism, what is an ism, what are its alama, how to find an ism, and this in the same way when we learn about the fail, what the fail are and what are its types, so it will be easy for us to find out and harf as well. But soon, inshallah, we are going to learn about the harf, that what are they and why are they so important. Every sentence is incomplete without them, and it is also incomplete. It doesn't give any meaning if it is not attached with an ism or fail or etc. So it is these are the examples. Min means from, and there is another example. Ala means on, and fi is in. Okay, so let's study them in detail. So in Arabic there are fragment or we call them murakkab nakisa in Arabic. So they are less than sentence but more than a word, because they are called murakkab because they are not just one. They are a compound word consist of two words or more. So these are also called fragment or phrase in English, and murakkab means compound, naqisa means incomplete phrase in Arabic. So there are different types of fragments. Few of them are here. Jar wa majroor. Jar wa majroor means this is we are going to learn today the huruf al jar, and the ism that is after the huruf of jar is called majroor. And you know that what we have already learned about the that what is majroor. We know that there are three types, the three status of a noun. Um, like marfu, the first one is marfu, then mansoob, and then majroor. And marfu, we know that it is in the rafa status, and it is the doer or the doer of the action in the sentence. Mansoob is the detail of the or the object of the sentence, and majroor is the word after of. Or it can be majroor uh, because of multiple reasons, and one of the reason when an ism is majroor is that it is preceded by a harf of jar, and that is what we are going to learn today. And there are more types of fragments. Inshallah, we are going to learn them soon in future lessons, like harf of nasab and ismuha means its signs, and al idafa. We have already done with idafa or murakkab idafi, and like these ism mawsoof, sifa, ism ishara wa musharan ilay, and few of them we have already done, and we are going to review them soon, and some we are going to do in future. So today we are going to learn about jar or majroor phrases and how they work in sentences. The phrase, as you know, that comprising a preposition. You know that these huruf, these jar huruf are called in English preposition, like in, at, from, on, the, at. These are all prepositions, and we call them huruf jar in Arabic, and they all always follow a noun, and they are followed by a noun, and it is known the prepositive phrase, and we call it shibhul jumla in Arabic. So this is quite an advanced term, but just for record, we are mentioning it here. But for now, you just remember that this jar or majroor is a murakkab naqisa, and it is a fragment or a phrase, not more than a word and less than a sentence. So what are huruf jar? So these words which are combined with a noun or pronoun to form a phrase are called prepositions, or we can say them they are huruf al jar. They have meaning of their own and have an effect on nouns or pronouns. Okay, their effect on the noun is that they will change the vowel of the last letter of the noun from dhamma or fatha to kasra, to majroor form, to a jar form. Word after a harf of jar will always have a kasra, and obviously, as you know that there will always be exceptions, or there is something. Um, uh, there are exceptions in Arabic language as well, as we have some different type of there are some words or some things that are not included in the rules. So these are called the exceptions, and we are going to learn about them soon, inshallah. But for now, uh, just remember that every word will have a kasra if it is preceded by a harf of jar, because the last letter will, if it will have a dhamma or it will have a fatha, but if we will add a harf of jar before the noun or pronoun, it will have a kasra then. So now let's learn about how the phrases or fragments are formed in Arabic using harf of jar. Learning about these fragments will also allow us to understand the logic behind the recognition of the words that look the same in the state of nasb and jar forms. Remember your Muslimun chart in which we learned that the two forms, the jar and the nasab, will always have the same endings or the same ending combinations, and we are inshallah going to review them. So we will see that why they, how to recognize those endings, that how we can say that this is the nasab word or this is the jar word, because they all look same. Once we learn these fragments, we will also know that when to expect a word to be nasab and when we should expect a word to be jar. So let's find out how we can find a word which can be j. One of the reasons, as I told you, when when a word is majroor, that it will be preceded by a harf of jar, and there are more reasons for a word to be majroor. So here is the list of the huruf al-jar. Let's see. Ba, ta, kaf, lam, waw, munzu, mus, khala, rubba, hasha, min, ada, fi, an, ala, hatta, ila. Ba, ta, kaf, lam, waw, munzu, mus, khala, rubba, hasha, min, ada, fi, an, ala, hatta, ila. Ba means with, ta means I swear, ka means lie, la means for, it can be li, wow means I swear by, munzu means since or for, mus means since, khala means except, rubba means maybe, hasha means except, min means from, ada means except, fi means in, an means about, away from, ala means on, upon, or against. It has multiple meanings. Hatta means until, ila means to or towards. So these are the words that you are going to memorize. These are all huruf al-jar. And there are other groups of huruf as well, and we are going to learn them inshallah. So you have to practice about these words because this is the list of all the huruf of jar, and when they are followed by the nouns, they will those nouns will have a kasra because they are huruf al jar and they make all the nouns or pronouns after them majroor. Again, you have to learn them very quickly with the meanings, so it will be easy for you to recognize them when you open your mushaf. Okay, so see this. Bata kaf lam waw, munzu muskhala, rubba hasha min ada, fi an ala, hatta ila. All these words are huruf al-jar with different meanings, and we are going to do examples so it will be clear for you to how they are making the next word, the next noun or pronoun in the majroor state or in the jar state. Okay, so note one thing. This la takes the kasra, but it takes a fatha when it comes before all attached pronouns, except for the ya, the attached version of ana, and we are going to see it in the example. And you should remember that harf of jar makes the ism after it jar. Okay, and as we know that in the Muslimun chart, we learn that the jar form was Muslimin. So we are going to see that how it becomes Muslimin. There must be a harf of jar before it. Okay, that's why it became in the state of majroor. Okay, so Let's do some examples here. Uh, Now I know that you haven't, it's just your first time. So you have not memorized till yet, but we are going to do some practice to find out how to recognize harf of jar and the word after it in the state of jar or in the state of majroor. So, inshallah, we'll start. And as usual, we are going to start with Surah Al-Fatiha. So, Bismillah. So, see this. The first letter, the first word, Bismi. Bismi. It is not one word. It is the combination of two words, Bi and Ismi. Be the harf of jar and ismi the noun. Bismi. So let's see here. Ba. Ba here, as I told you, it is one of the harf of jar. Look here. Ba means with. Ba, with. It is one of the harf of jar. So it is making the next word after it majroor. Bismi. Ba plus ism makes it majroor with the name of Allah. Bismillahi. Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. Okay, so this becomes majroor with the name of Allah. Okay, so the next word now, Alhamdulillahi. Notice this word. Again, it is not one word. There are two words. Lillahi, li and Allah. Li and Allah. See this? La. Lam here, again, a harf of jar. And it means for. Means for. Okay, so see this? Alhamdulillahi. For Allah. All the hamd is for Allah. See this? Notice that how the huruf jar are making the next noun or the pronoun into in the majroor state. See, all the fathas or the dhammas will be changed into kasras. Bismi lillahi rabbil alameen ar-rahmanir rahim malik yawmiddin iyyaka na'budu wa iyyaka nasta'in. اهدنا الصراط المستقيم صراط الذين أنعمت عليهم غير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين. Okay, so here in this Surah Fatiha, we found two easy harf of jar, bi and li, bismi and lillahi. And okay, for some more practice, we are going to see more harf of jar and the next nouns. Let's do this surah. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. See here, billahi, bi. Okay, again, a harf of jar, and it is making Allah, lafzul jalala, word in the state of jar. That is majroor state. Again, min is again from harf of jar, and it is making the word shaitan into majroor state. Minash shaitani. Minash shaitani. Look here. Okay. Again, we are already done with Bismillah. It is Bismi. Bismi. Again, her ba is the harf of jar, and it is making the next word majroor. This is the jar majroor murakkab naqisa. We know that I already told you there are multiple kinds of phrases and fragments. We call them murakkab naqisa in Arabic, and jar wa majroor is one of that fragment. So this is the jar majroor phrase or fragment. Okay. Now again, find out another harf of jar. Okay, bihi again ba, and it is making the next word in the state of majroor. As I told you, the harf of jar or huruf al jar are used with nouns or pronouns, and ha is the attached version of hua, and it is in the state of jar, and that is called majroor state because of this harf of jar ba. Again, the same here, ba in the next line, bihi. Okay, now let's find out another innal insana li rabbihi. Again, li here. Look here, it is making again the next word, majroor. Li rabbi, li rabbi, li rabbi, li rabbihi laganud. Okay, again, wa innahu ala zalika la shahid. Okay, ala again is a harf of jar. But see here, this is mabni. Okay, we will learn about, because I told you some nouns or words are, they don't change their state, whether they are in the state of rafa or nasab or jar. And these ismul ishara are also, or they are also mabni words. They are all mabni words and they don't change their state, whether they are in the state of rafa or jar or they are nasab. They don't change their state. So it will remain in the same state, whether it is preceded by a harf of jar or not. So ala again is a harf of jar, but it is not showing its state, but it will be majroor. لشهيد وإنه okay next وإنه لحب الخير لحب. See here li again, and it is making the next noun in majroor state. لحب لحب الخير لشديد أفلا يعلم إذا بؤسر ما في القبور. Again, see here, P is again harf of jar as we learned them. See here, P here, in, P, in. It is one of the harf of jar. Okay, see, Iza bo'sera ma fil kuburi. Again, it is making it majroor. Majroor with a kasra. Okay. Again, hussilama fis suduri. Again, fi here, fi, and it is making the next word majroor. Fis suduri. Fis suduri. Okay. Inna rabbahum bihim. Again, here, look here. Bi is making it majroor. And but you know that this is the attached form and it will not change its state, but hum will change into him because of fluency. So it will be so to match with the pronunciation. Bihim. Yawma izil la khabirun. Okay, so that's it. I hope the concept is clear to you, that how the jar and majur fragments work together, how the huruf of jar makes the next ism, the nouns or the pronouns in the majur state, how they are changed from their Arab are changed from Dhamma and Fatha to Kasra. There are multiple reasons, as I told you, there are multiple reasons when the Arab changes, when the words change their endings. And one of the reason is the huruf al-jar, which makes the next word that is not, that can be a noun or a pronoun in the majroor state. and it will have a kasra most of the time. As I told you, see here, because this is a mabni word, it will not change its state, but most of the time it will change its state, like shaitani, bismi, bihi, li rabbihi, and fil kuburi, fil suduri. So remember this, when a harf of jar is there, the next word will have a kasra to it and it will be called as in the state of jar, the majroor state, inshallah. So that's it for today, inshallah. And the next few lessons, we are going to review our topics or the concepts that we have covered so far with the examples from Quran. So it will be more clear to us that how these concepts or how these topics are applied when we open our Musaf, and inshallah ta'ala, those concepts and those rules and topics will be more clear to you, inshallah. For the notes, as I told you, please follow the channel, and the link to the channel is given in the description, inshallah, and where I share my notes and the PowerPoint, these files and everything. And if you want to ask any question, my email address is also given in the description. You can contact me for any question. If you have to ask, you can contact me on my email, inshallah. And inshallah, I will try to answer all your questions. And I hope till we meet again, you are going to learn these huruf al-jar, and inshallah, you will open your mushaf to find more harf of jar from the list that I have given you, the list that we learned today, and to find that the next noun or the next pronoun after it will be in the state of jar and majroor, inshallah. And for your easiness, for your convenience, please do highlight those words, do highlight those concepts that you are learning every day, that you are memorizing every day, so it will be more clear, and the words of Quran will be more clear to you, inshallah. سبحانك اللهم وبحمدك أشهد أن لا إله إلا أنت أستغفرك وأتوب إليك. Inshallah, we'll meet soon again. بارك الله فيكم. السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته.